Okay guys, so for today's unfair advantage tutorial, I want to introduce you to two new concepts. The first is your preferred page audience. Everybody has this option on their Facebook page. The reason that this is important is because you can really drill down and target specific areas, specific interests, and specific people. Why do we want to do this? Because it gives you a lot higher visibility. So your page, when suggested other pages show up, will come up before somebody who hasn't used these targeting options. Now, it's easy to say, okay, well, I'm going to target, some basic interests or languages or ages or, anything like that. But I'm going to take it a little bit deeper today. And I'm going to also introduce you to a tool called Audience Insights, which really kind of helps match you up with whoever your ideal customer is by really focusing in on some different niches. So first off, the way that you're going to get to this particular page is you're going to go to your Facebook business page, and then you're going to click on the Settings tab. From Settings, this brings up all of your other little features down here. And right here, you're just going to click on your preferred page audience. Now, what that's going to do is it's going to give you an estimate of how many people will see your page once it's targeted. If the net is cast too wide, the frequency of the visibility of your page goes way, way down. So what we want to do is we want to really start targeting this. So what we're going to do in order to do that is target it based on location. So we're just going to type in San Antonio, Texas. Boom. And you can even include specific cities. So you can take this little pin right here, you can drop it in different places if you want to expand your radius. And then the other thing that you can do is say, I want to expand my radius to, say, 40 miles, right? And then we're going to do the same thing here. So we can just say 40 miles. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So there you go, 40 miles. So now you've got two specific locations. Now, you can add some additional things to this if you want, but this is going to help really drill down with that frequency. Now, remember how this number was like super big before and now it's a lot more targeted? It's going to be targeted only to people in this local area or who are visiting this local area. So now you're not wasting those precious page views on people who are never going to be your customer or never move here. So it's really just putting your page in front of people that are going to be most interested in what it is you have to offer. Okay? So from here, what we want to do, because statistics tell us this, we want to target from ages 25 to 65. We want to target all men and women. Now, we're going to hit some of the big dogs here. So we're going to say some of their interests are Zillow, Trulia, Redfin, and then just kind of look at some other things on here. Okay, so we've got some basic targeting done. We're going to put in realtor.com. And then you have some different things that we can do as well that are a little bit more sophisticated. But what we want to do at this point is we want to visit the Audience Insights tool in order to really drill down and say, okay, what other interests besides just real estate? Because this is where it gets important and where it gets interesting. So besides just real estate, what else is your ideal client interested in? So now I'm going to introduce you to something called Audience Insights, and I'm going to show you exactly how to get there and exactly how to use it. Okay, so let's talk about the easiest way to get to Audience Insights. I want you to start getting in the habit of using Facebook as a search engine, because it is. Facebook, Twitter, and pretty much any social media venue is also a search engine. So you can really drill down and find things out about what's working, what's hitting, just by searching different results in Facebook. That's a different class for a different day. The easiest thing for you to do in order to get to Audience Insights is just go up here to your search bar, type in Audience Insights. Then you're going to click on this right here. What this is going to do is bring up your Audience Insights interface. This is part of your Facebook business account. So if you don't have a business account, what you need to do, it's free. Go to business.facebook.com. It's It's going to enable something called your business manager. And with that, what you're going to be able to do is have access to some of these super cool ninja tools that we have or that we use. Now, there's different things that you can do in here. You can upload your email list and create a lookalike audience of, people who you've worked with that are most relevant for your demographic. It works more on a national level though than a local level. So I do want to make that very, very clear. But we're going to select an audience and we're just going to say, we're going to start off here, everyone on Facebook. Okay. So if you just type in San Antonio, Texas, what this is going to do is start changing the numbers. It's showing you exactly who's using Facebook, what age groups, and for what. So the first thing it's going to show you is lifestyle. Now we know that since statistics tell us it's usually 25 and up that are most relevant for real estate leads. So we're going to start looking at that. So their lifestyle. What's their lifestyle? It's telling you that. It's telling you their relationship statuses, their level of education, their job titles, right? So it's showing you, okay, you can target down this deeply, which is really, really cool. Okay. So it's giving you a lot of information on what you can use, even what pages these guys like. So you can say, okay, what's relevant? Well, if they like Northside ISD, probably means school districts are important to them. So you can go, if this page has enough likes, okay, and it's usually about 100,000 likes that somebody has to have before they're an interest, but we're gonna try, okay? So we're gonna try to put Northside ISD as part of the targeting options. Boom. There you go. So, I mean, that's something that, is definitely relevant to what you're doing. Now, you can even, San Antonio Express News jobs. This is important, right? Because if they're going to buy a house, usually they're going to be employed. So that's another really good page that you can target. You can expand these lists a little bit. So like if you're really super into art and you know that your ideal customer is going to be into art, you want to target your page to the McNay Art Museum. Why? Well, when somebody pulls up the McNay Art Museum, they're not just going to see a suggested page likes for other museums. Guess whose beautiful face is going to be in there along with that mix? Yours. So, I mean, it's really just kind of drilling down and saying, okay, here are the things that are important to my customer and building my list of an ideal customer. It's even going to tell you their activity. So how many pages do they like on average? How many comments do they like? How many posts do they like? How many ads have they clicked? So, I mean, anybody who says Facebook ads don't work, this is always the highest number. So they work. You can even drill down to optimize on how they're getting their information. So this is going to tell you desktop and mobile only. That's a huge number. So it's always important to have everything you do optimized for mobile. It's going to show you that Android users are really a larger number than iPhone or iPod users. So, I mean, it's really just kind of giving you a lot of different data that you can utilize as you're targeting your page. The smartest and easiest thing for you to do, and I think the easiest bit of homework I can give you for this, is start looking at the top categories and then start using those pages as part of your targeting efforts. So you're just going to go over here, you're going to start typing in the interest for that page. If it shows up, you're going to add it to your targeting. If not, then it means that page doesn't have enough likes yet. So it's not a big deal. Just simply move on to the next one. But that is my tip for targeting your page and really helping you get some more organic visibility. Nothing is going to take the place of ads, unfortunately, because organic is just difficult with Facebook. So ads with Facebook are really, they've kind of become a necessity. But I also want you to have whatever unfair advantage you can have. And this is another way of getting it. So I hope you found this interesting and informative. If you did, please show us some love or leave us a comment. If you have questions, please do the same. And, share it with people that you think it might help. But have a great rest of your day. Again, get to, that targeting, get your stuff set up, and you'll be able to use Facebook a lot more effectively. That's your tip for today. I'm Shauna Zimmerip with Valkeryie. Have a great rest of your day.